Okay, hello and welcome to my next lecture. In this video, I'm going to cover the AMZTracker and also Inventory Lab. Both of these tools are excellent tools to help you run your Amazon business. So the first one here that I'm going to cover is called AMZTracker. So I'm going to go to the main home page for that there and then just show you basically what you're looking at before you actually log in. Since I already have access to that, mine is just a login screen, but this is what you're going to get before you sign up. So it's just going to tell you a little bit about what they do, some videos. It says software to track, your Amazon sales, simple keyword rank tracking, spy on your competitors' sales, tools to improve your rankings. So they sort of do a little bit about like what FBA Toolkit does. They track, you could track sales from any products on Amazon, that sort of thing, and the inventory. So it's almost like building FBA Toolkit into this with a lot of other bells and whistles. Okay, so it tracks, rank for products, that sort of thing. So why don't I just log in and show you? But this is the home screen of all the different features that it does have. So as you can see here, Amazon keyword rank tracking, easily track your competitors' actual sales volume, quickly improve keyword rankings with our simple to use Amazon SEO tool. So it says we created a special SEO tool for Amazon that allows you to easily improve your keyword rankings. If you're familiar with Amazon Super URL, this is the next level on rocket fuel. If you're sending traffic to an Amazon page, this is a game changer. Whatever your situation, you're not going to want to miss out on this next level ranking boost. So essentially, I'll get more into that later about what super URLs are all about, but that really does help, especially if you use it in conjunction with their other tools. Okay, it says easily optimize your product listings with their on-page optimizer. So this tells you what are you not doing for your listing, for your page listing, and what should you do. Okay, I'll show you that. Negative review notification. So it tells you when you get bad reviews, okay, and then you'll be able to maybe comment to the person who did leave you the review. Amazon Review Club, so it has that built right in, and that's great, and I'll show you that as well. And you could use this in conjunction with the super URLs and get like a 2-for-1 deal and really improve the rankings of your products drastically. Okay, it says and a lot more. In-depth keyword research tool, easily customizable email reports, which are great. I use this for some of my clients to get them hooked on this service. To teach them, how important it is to actually have it for themselves, that sort of thing. And then once they realize, like, whoa, I can do all of this, I need to sign up. Okay. Dominate the largest retail search engine. So you can see here there's lots of different service levels. The one that I would recommend to my clients would either be the basic or the professional version, because the basic version at the least allows you to become of the Amazon Review Club, which is extremely important. So if you are going to sign up for it at all, I would definitely recommend basic, if not the professional. If you don't have a lot of products per se, then the basic would be good enough for you. But if you intend, or if you already are at the point where you do have several products or multiple products, then the professional would be the way for you to go. Okay, but that's going to be based on the number of products that you are currently selling on Amazon. And then as you grow, you could just grow into the professional version. Okay, but if you're just starting out, the basic, would be the way to go because it does have the Amazon Review Club built in. Okay, and they all do come with trial offers. So let's log in and show you some real cool stuff. Okay, so here's my sign-in screen. I sign into my account, and I can show you some of my actual clients' products. So let's take a look here, and we see, Clark's Butcher Block Oil, and we can take a look and to see how is he ranking for any given product. Not only his sales rank, but the rank per each keyword that he wants to track for each of his SKUs. So he has 4 products on here, and I could track day to day his actual traffic for each one of those products. So I could see here for his 10-ounce cutting board conditioner, what his rank was, several days ago, and then what it is today. So, it tracks it on this nice little graph here, and it also tracks it there. So I can see, back on, the 16th of March, he was ranked number 9. Then it went up to number 7. Then it bounced all the way back down to number 13. Now it's back up to number 7. So, it fluctuates slightly here and there. And there's certain things that I could do marketing-wise to improve his listings. Most of them are stable. He's been on site for quite a long time, so he's not going to see a lot of fluctuating with his listings like some newer clients will. But it is good to show that he is maintaining his rank, okay? So even a slight jump for any one of his products would be extremely good. So we can see here he has a 2-bottle set, which was one of his new products. So we want to get those all into the top 10 or better for those keywords there. And you can see here, for one of the major keywords, Butcher Block Conditioner, I have just gotten him into the top 10. We can see the trend here. Just about a month ago or less, he was ranked much lower, 25. And you can see it's slowly gone up. You know, it would take some dips and valleys, but now it's all the way up to number 10, and it's only going to get better than that. So hopefully by, the next week to 10 days, I'll get him into the top 5 or so, and that's really, really good. And hopefully these other last two, the most important 2 search terms are going to get there as well. We've had some success with them, but we want to get them into the top 10 or better because that will drastically improve his sales. Okay, so this is a great indicator in terms of, what your sales are going to be for any given product. Because obviously, if you're searching well for these keywords, this is the rank that you come up when somebody types in this search phrase. So when somebody types in John Taylor Butcher Block Oil into Amazon, that's the exact rank that you're going to come up. So as an example, I'll take a peek here and show you John Taylor Butcher Block Oil, and then I'll show you 1, 2, 3. There's his product, number 3. That's the one that I was looking at. For his other one, he's actually ranked number 2. Okay, but that's the way that goes. So we can see here, so top 2. We can see that his is ranked number 2 for the other one. Okay, so that's the way that works. Pretty simple. There are a lot of other features that are great for this too. So like I said, the super URLs, how are these important? Well, these are important because we can create what they call, quote unquote, a super URL. So what does it do? If you want to rank well for a certain keyword, just like him, so if he wants to rank well for Butcher Block Oil, we'll create a super URL exactly for that search phrase. So you can see here, Butcher Block Oils, Clark's Butcher Block Oil, or, other ones here, Butcher Block Oil. So if we want to rank well for that search term specifically, Butcher Block Oil, well, I could give this URL to people that I want to have buy his product. And we could do that through the Amazon Review Club. So in the Review Club, if we pick and choose, and this is for a different product, but if we pick and choose people that we want to have leave reviews in exchange for a free product, we'll give them that link for them to go to in order to purchase the product. Okay, so when they use the voucher that we set up for them through Amazon Seller Central, we're going to give them this link. So we'll say, hey, go to amztk.com/butcherblock-oil. You have to go there. If they go there and then purchase, first of all, it'll be considered as a verified purchase, and then this search term will get some more relevance on Amazon's end, and Amazon will be like, whoa, when people look for Butcher Block Oil, they are buying this product. So let's increase the value of the rank of that product for that search term. So essentially, if he was ranked number 10 before, maybe Amazon will boost him up to number 9 or better, depending on how many how many purchases come in when people do that for a given specific term. So that would be ideal to do for some of your major search terms. If you can give out some free product, or if you could just get people to buy through those links in general, that is what you want to do. And that's how important those super URLs really are, okay? Some of the other stuff you could track is the sales ranking. So for any of your products or other people's products, you could track the sales ranks and how many sales are actually coming in. So if I want to know how many sales are coming in for this ASIN here, this Samurai Sword, it has this ASIN B008JJ VN28. I don't know, it's not my product, but if I want to see the sales of it, I can. And not only that, I can see the inventory that's available for that product. Sometimes the inventories are off on these because sometimes it'll list like the dropshipper's true inventory, and who knows what the dropshippers are listing. They could be saying that they have 5,000 available when they only have like 1, So sometimes the inventory portion isn't always the best. I would only count on the inventory being accurate if people had them at FBA, okay, not otherwise. I wouldn't consider them accurate if somebody did it FBM or fulfilled by merchant. So which this product is. I know this product is fulfilled by merchant, so I wouldn't consider this inventory amount to be true. But the sales amounts are true. So these are, the total units sold, in a given day for that product. And the importance of that. Now, some of these numbers actually could be off for the sales also. Unfortunately, when it's not a fulfilled by Amazon product, only because, it's just the same matter. They could lie about that also. But let's see. For the samurai sword here, actually, I think these numbers. Oh, yeah, okay. No, the numbers for the units sold are accurate. Those are different from the inventory. So the inventory, people can fudge that a little bit because it's based on what they're reporting as their inventory to be. So if it's not an FBA item, they could fudge them. But, they can't fudge the sales numbers. So these sales numbers are correct. So you can see here 2, 3, 5, 3, 4, 1, 2, 9 units, 50 units, and so forth. So this product does get some good units sold based on, it's a decent product, let's put it that way. It's probably going to sell a couple hundred units. So if you were to sell this private label, it would do pretty well. The great thing about this product is it gets a ton of searches. So the searches just are not adding up to the level of sales, which means somebody doesn't either have a good price or they don't have a good product, but the search volume is there for that product. If you were to look it up in merchant words, sword umbrella or samurai sword umbrella gets over 300,000 searches a month. But this product is not selling in relation to how many searches it's getting. So like I said, that means the quality is either not good or the sales price is not that good. Something is not right. Okay. Any event, that's AMZTracker. It's great. I can't recommend it enough. The on-page analyzer, that is cool too. So like product by product, you could see, bam, does it have all of the elements that you need for that listing? So total images, it says 6+ are recommended. It only has 2, so you need to put more. High res images, you only have 1. It recommends 2. Does it have that? No. Product rating, number of reviews, characters in the description. Okay, so when it doesn't have those things, it either gives it a check or not a check. So you need to meet those obligations there. And same thing down here, butcher block oil. So are the major key terms that you're trying to rank for, are they in the title? Are they in the bullet points? Or are they in the description? So this is a good way for you to actually figure out and determine, hey, I'm trying to rank well for this product. Am I doing the things that'll get my product ranked well? So, hey, I'm telling them these are the better search terms, but why are they not in the title or the bullets or description? So this will analyze that and give you that information. So it's extremely valuable that you use this. This tool alone is worth the value of paying AMZTracker for the monthly fee. I mean, each one of these tools, the super URL, the rankings tool, the sales tracking, the on-page analyzer, the reviews. So this tells you when you get negative reviews, and then you could click on them and actually communicate with the person that left the review, on Amazon. So it says like show reviewer in Amazon, and then you can communicate and contact them. Or the Amazon Review Club. This is great too. So you can add a product, and if this was your product here, you could say, give it the number of vouchers that you're looking to do. And then you could put the title that you want for it, the short promotional description, anything you want. You can give a note to the reviewer. Here's the support email address. You could say, it expires at such and such a date. So, you need to finish by such and such a date, and any other information they may need. You could say, hey, you should have an Amazon Prime account, that sort of thing. And what their discount level is. Okay. And then you save it, and then it's good to go. Okay. So that's great. Okay, so I can't stress the importance of this. Like I said before, you can have email reports set up. So you can actually have reports set up that either go to yourself, or if you had clients like I do, I have reports go to some of my clients. So you can have that done also. If you just want to know how your keywords are doing every single day, have a report sent to you, and then every single day you'll get a report showing you, wow, my keywords are doing this much better since yesterday, or weekly or monthly, however you want to do it. It's great. Okay. All right, so now some more, getting into Inventory Lab. There's not a whole lot to really say about Inventory Lab, except for the fact that if you really want to track, your products and the sales on Amazon for any of your products, Inventory Lab is the way to go. Okay, you could use something else, if you really wanted to do, your accounting. But Inventory Lab integrates with Amazon. You could put in your actual profits, your costs. So it calculates your profits specifically for any given product. So you can see here, the accounting and the income and the expenses and all of that. So you could put expense by expense. What does something cost? Or you could say, hey, this is the sales price. It knows what you're selling it at. You could put what you buy it for. So then it knows your exact profit, and then it's calculating your exact profit margin and your return on investment. So you could say, yeah, my cost for this product is $5, and I'm selling it for $33. Well, it calculates all of your Amazon fees. It knows what the Amazon percentage is. It knows what your FBA charges are. It knows all of that, and then it gives you your net profit at the end. So you can use this and then export it. You could run reports on the ASIN level. You could run reports category level, monthly, weekly, daily, however you want. So, you could really split things up exactly how you're doing. And this is great for an accountant. You could put other expenses in there. You can include your inbound shipping expenses, anything. Refunds. You can include FBM sales, sales from other marketplaces, whatever you want. This tool is really, really good for online retailing. I can't stress it enough. If you're doing Amazon, you're doing FBA, private labeling products, this is worth it. It's $50 a month, but it is worth it. You're going to have to pay somebody for some service to do your accounting. You can't do your accounting on your own. If you don't account for, your sales, you're not going to make the money that you think you're going to make, or you're not going to know what you're spending. You're not going to know what you're making. Okay, so this is better than QuickBooks. All right, I've used QuickBooks. I've been using QuickBooks for years, but until this came out, as soon as it came out, I stopped using QuickBooks. This is a great tool to use when you're trying to, do your work through Amazon. Okay, so get started. It says get started for free. You could try them out, I believe, for a month. And after that, it's $50 a month, or I think you could pay annually. You could pay annually and pay $490 for the year. So that saves you just a little bit. It's going to save you like $100, something like that. So use it. It's definitely worth the money. Okay, that's it. That's all I got from now. These are two great other tools to use for your business. Like I said, I can't stress the importance of all of these tools that I've talked about, and how important they are to running your Amazon business. Okay. There's also another tool. If you were going to sell your products on multiple marketplaces, I think I've talked about it in my previous course, but it's called the Auto MCF. So if you really did want to sell your products, say your private label products on other marketplaces like eBay or Sears or Newegg or Rakuten or whatever, you can do that easily. All you have to do is just let Auto MCF integrate it, and then they'll list it on these other marketplaces. If you have accounts on these other sites, say you had 100 inventory and you had it all at Amazon FBA, well, it'll put that same inventory quantity, or you can allocate a certain quantity for each site, whatever you want to do. But say you had 100, it'll know, and then it'll send out 100 to each. Or if you had just one, it'll put one at each. And then if a sale comes at eBay, it'll take it off all the other sites. Or if you had 100 and you said, sent it to each, it'll put it now 99, 99, 99, 99. And then if the sale comes through here, it'll send the sale to Amazon, so you don't have to do anything. You don't have to process the sale on Amazon, type in the order information, nothing. It'll process the order automatically through Amazon, through FBA, ship out the order to the eBay customer or to the Sears customer or whoever, and you do nothing. So seriously, all you need to do is just open up accounts at each of those sites, and as long as you're making back the money of what it costs to list the items, you are golden. And it's just an automatic revenue stream. Why not do it? If you have multiple private label products, why not do it? Say you had a dozen private label products or something like that. Whatever it takes. I mean, don't do it if you just have one. I mean, that's a little silly. It might not be worth it at that. But if you have a dozen or more or whatever, definitely list it on all these other sites. Make up for it. Make some sales on multiple marketplaces. They're not going to make the sales like Amazon is, but maybe if you make 1/10 the amount of sales you make on Amazon on all of these collectively, why not? That's another 10% more sales. And for doing nothing except for turning on Auto MCF and paying them $30 a month, why not do it? Everything else runs on its own. So those are the tools of the trade. AMZTracker, cannot stress the importance of this site enough. The best tool I've ever come across in terms of tools that help me improve my business on Amazon. Okay, and then like I said, for tracking my money, Inventory Lab, and for being able to sell on multiple marketplaces, Auto MCF, and I already talked about the keyword tools. So use all of them, use them to the best of your ability, and sell, sell, sell. Thank you. I hope you've learned a lot in this lecture, and I'll talk to you soon.